The speediest and most forward juveniles from all over India had descended into Mahalaxmi for the richest multi-million in this country. While the crowds were conspicuously absent due to the strict meagre head count being permitted by the Maharashtra government, those present on ground got a glimpse of some of the most serious equine talent in the subcontinent. Now Ascoval, who is being touted as the next big boy on the block after a dominating debut in Bangalore, was installed as the firm favourite, whilst the only winner of both her starts, Miracle, from Pacey Shroff's yard, was next in demand. Serious contenders for the winner's purse included Alamanda, Knight in Hooves, and Spinoza. But the pick of the paddock, as well as the filly in form, looked to be Miracle, who had the massively informed P.S. Chauhan to partner her in the Poonawalla Breeders Multi-Million 2021.
But Ascoval is now being tackled up on the outside by Miracle, who's coming out with an absolute rattle on the outside. And it's going to be Miracle by about 2 lengths in front of Ascoval and Alamanda, but it's all over in the Poonawalla Breeders Multi-Million. Miracle has got this one from Alamanda, then Ascoval, then we go back to Spinoza.
Miracle destroyed the opposition and the track record simultaneously. And her breeder Amita Mehra, along with her owner Manoj Debu, took time out to chat about this fantastic, brilliant performance by the daughter of Multidimensional.
Thank you so much, Niyal. It was a great win for us. This is the first time we've come first and second in the Poonawalla Breeders Multi-Million. It's a race that I normally don't run my youngsters in, but this time we had a good number there.
Now this filly with Pacey, very, very impressive. I know that you're a big one for track records. She's broken the 7 furlong track record in Bombay in just her 3rd start.
It's quite creditable, especially as the track is not bald. There's we've just started, it's fresh. They were on the main track, so to cut a timing like this on a full-fledged, good grass-grown track really shows that she's got tremendous speed and tremendous ability. I think the timing is a great tribute to both the filly, Multidimensional, Pacey and Mehernosh. But I must tell you that my second filly, Alamanda, who was drawn 13, and nobody expected her to figure in the first 3, ran a smashing race because I thought after seeing the draw that this was the end of it, but she was just amazing and blistering with speed. So I think you'll hear a lot about her, hopefully in the summer also.
You know, I'm glad you brought this up. As a breeder owner, is it bittersweet when you run second as an owner, but look, you're still winning it as a breeder?
Well, I'll tell you something. It's never second sweet. I am there, I feel like their mother. So these are all my children. Now, whether somebody else adopts them or I adopt them or whatever it is, for me, I believe very strongly in the adage that I am there to cater for my customers, and these are my clients. So for me, if they win, I'm always happy. However, I always take out an insurance policy, which is that some of the horses that don't fetch their value and their price. I tend to keep them because I think that they deserve, they're much better than what the market is ready to pay for them, for whatever reason, sentiments and so on. And those are the kind of horses I keep and I race myself. Now, because of Lady Luck and the Divine Grace, they've always done well for me. My trainers say that I'm a lucky owner, but let me tell you, nothing gives me better pleasure than to see my owners win.
Well, that's fantastic. And Menosh, any words of congratulations to him?
Well, Menosh has been he's a real Usha fan. And every horse he's bought from me has won a classic. Whether it's a Myrtlewood or a Matthias, they've all run in his colors. Now, Miracle, he's had amazing success. Or Kiara, which was the first horse he bought. I must tell you that he's a very lucky owner. He's a very good human being, and you need both. You need good karma to win such big races.
Miss Mehra, wouldn't you know it, Menosh Devu has just joined us in this Zoom call. Congratulations, Mr. Devu. You just pocketed 90 lakhs.
Thank you.
Look, you got to tell me, how did you and your wife feel when you were watching this race live?
Well, obviously we were ecstatic about this, and we were also a bit scared. Not scared, but a bit nervous before the race because Padmanabhan's horse was touted as to be the next champion horse in the country. So we were obviously a bit nervous. But then eventually I realized that our timing in the previous race was a class 1 time in which our filly won in Pune. So then the nerves were a bit calm and then we enjoyed the win.
Well, racing at the RWITC is very different now, isn't it, without the crowds? But the club is doing everything possible to make sure that all the members are socially distanced.
Yes, true. And hats off to the committee and the chairman for holding the races in these trying times. And they are doing the best that they can with all the restrictions and conditions laid down by the government. But they've done a good job.
And before you go, a word on your super trainer. You train only with Pacey. You've had such amazing results with him. What's the feeling now after you've taken down your first PBMM?
Well, it feels great. I've started racing and training only with Pacey. He's not a trainer for me, but he's more like a brother, a friend. And when I can train with the best, why should I go to anyone else?
Right, congratulations once again. Very, very, very happy for Team Miracle, and I wish you a lot more success with this filly. She is very special.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mia.